The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Kenta Maeda gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Corey Seager. And this will be fouled away. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Irvin is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Anderson.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Miguel Sano.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Kershaw has worked his way through more than 2,500 innings in his career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sano, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Peterson. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. Kershaw, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. 2-0 Cincinnati. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Now with the plate, Phillip Ervin. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. One out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peterson is there, 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Kirk.
Striding in, Kirk Casale will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Zach McKinstry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Number 22.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Fly ball is straight away left. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
Anderson.
And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Betts is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still.
Justin Turner.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, down.
Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Popped up. Suarez in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Nick Castellanos now. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Peterson looks up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas.
Mike.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay on.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Phillip Ervin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Kurt Casale lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 4-0. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Tim
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball left up front.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had to look a big
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. His first homer here in the series, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Suarez.
Base hit into right center.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats,
The left fielder,
3
number
base hits,
2.
D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you
Top
go 1
day,
for 1.
no.
2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jimmy Nelson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Nicholas Castellanos. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's just 1 for 6. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Reds are on top, 6-0. So now to the plate, Will Smith. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Zach McKinstry, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. McKinstry, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Zach McKinstry sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Chris Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Nope.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still find themselves down 6-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're getting a lot of loud contact right now, which basically means they're hitting the ball really hard. Of course, the numbers hold up as well. Incredibly, 9 of their hits have been launched off the bat at 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Phillip Ervin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's down to third. Turner has it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Casale. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Down the left field line and deep. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Robert Stevenson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Robert Stevenson
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Into the box, Justin Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Back up the middle. Moustakas has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Corey Seager is the second out in the 7th inning. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Dodgers down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim
Popped him up.
Anderson.
Seager has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he chased it in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-0. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The batter, the center field.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Suarez is there. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Blake Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 49.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2.
So stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Bucket.
At the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39.
Here it comes.
How about it?
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vizcaíno, once an Atlanta Brave, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Sano is there, 1 away.
The batter.
Next up for Los Angeles, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Irvin is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Matt Beatty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt.
Out in front of it, strike 1. fouls this one off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Cincinnati jump out to a 1-0 series lead.